What's going on, guys? I'm Corey, and this is top 5 tools that you guys are buying. So what I did here is, this is not my idea. This is not tools that my customers recommended. This is simply off of the Matco distributor website, top 5 tools that you guys are buying throughout the country, and I just wanted to drop them. So number 5 I have is the MT 2779 in green. So green is always a big seller for me, and apparently nationally it's also a top seller. This thing has 1,600 foot-pounds of torque. It has a 2-year warranty, and it weighs 4.5 pounds. This thing is awesome. I have sold so many of these. I definitely recommend it in your toolbox if you don't have one. So this thing is, it's a nice tool. It feels good in the hand and everything. 4 is a Versa Pro 3. So this guy is awesome. This dropped in probably February. We went to the tool show in San Diego, and they introduced this thing. This thing has 3,000 peak amps, and it only weighs like, I think it's 1 pound. This thing's IP65 rated, which means it's pretty much dust resistant, water resistant, shock resistant, and all of that stuff. I've had a lot of success with these. The predecessor was the Versa Pro 2, and that thing jump-started anything you threw at it. We had a Cummins with a dead battery, would give a little bit of a tick, and this thing jump-started it right away. So definitely recommend this. I've sold plenty of them, and apparently everybody's buying them as well. So moving on to number 3. So the third most popular item, which is actually something I've had a lot of success with as well. These things are freaking cool. It's brand new, and it looks to be just a standard set of universals. You got your quarter drive, you got your 3/8 drive, and you got your 1/2 inch drive. Comes in this nice little foam case. But they actually have a spring in them. So they return right back. Let's see if we could do this. Check it out. Springy. Yeah, we'll see if we can edit that out. So, super awesome. These things first dropped, and I actually just threw them on the shelf, thinking that, cool, nice little set of universals. It's nothing I've never seen before. And next thing you know, I'm looking at them. I'm spring-loaded. And yeah, they are spring-loaded. They are awesome. They're lifetime warranty. The part number on these is S3USL. So that's the number 3rd and top-selling tools. So coming in at number 2 is the Matco Necklight. So this guy, I have a lot of guys that wear it on their head, a lot of guys wearing it on their neck. This thing coming in 300 lumens, but what a lot of my guys like about it is you can turn one on, or you can turn both on, and now you don't have to use a stream light in your hand. The other great thing about this is when you're wearing a headlamp and it's got the band around it, you're going to get sweaty. It's not that fun. You don't have that problem with this thing. Goes on your head, it can go on hats, it can go on whatever. These things I've also had a lot of success with, and I wanted to mention that although this is the number 2, the orange necklight and the red necklight were also in the top purchases, but I picked the green one because the green one is the best seller out of all 3 of them. And again, we have them in red, green, and orange, but green always coming in at the number 1 top-selling color for Matco and Snap-on, actually. I will say that when I was a Snap-on distributor, green was also a top seller. You guys just love the green stuff. So, and now we have a number 1 tool that we are selling right now as of March, I believe it is the 17th. This is the number 1 tool, and they are the MMH Cup 3. So, MMH Cup 3. These things are awesome. Comes in a 3-pack. You got this little box right here. You get all 3 colors, and they are expandable, collapsible, magnetic, little parts tray cups. Got to pick the green. You got the orange one. And you have the red one. So these guys are also a big seller for me as well. I don't even really promote them. I just took them out and put them all over the place, and I sold a lot of them. They're great because, you know, you got a guy that has a roll cart or something like that where he puts his lid down at the end of the day. You can just collapse these so it doesn't hit your tools and stuff like that, like a big parts bowl would. Or, you know, put them on the side. And the fact that the bottoms are rubber, you're not going to scratch your toolbox unless you set it on some, like, drill bit shavings or something like that. But other than that, super good. You can actually pop the little magnetic plate out from the bottom. And now you can wash this if you really wanted to. Put it back in there just the same. Just a little octagon. It's got the little cutouts and everything for the magnets to sit in. Awesome little tool. Well, guys, that is it. That is the top 5 selling tools that Matco guys are selling. I've sold all of these products. I've had really good results with all of them. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you saw something here that you like, give me a like, follow, subscribe, do all that stuff. Hit the bell, you know, the whole usual YouTube thing. Just for the algorithms, you know. All right, guys, I appreciate it. Stay sexy.